Listen guys, I have an announcement. At the end of this video, we're gonna start a new tradition. We're gonna actually be giving away something, a supplement, fitness apparel, something at the end of each video. Now the way that we're gonna do it is that at the end of the video, we're gonna see we have a system called TubeBuddy. Basically looks into all of the subscribers of this channel and then all the comments that were left at any video throughout the history of this channel, and it's gonna pick up randomly a subscriber. At the end of the video, I'm gonna show you that clip. We're gonna choose a subscriber, we're gonna choose a comment, and then you just basically DM us on Facebook or send us an email, and we're gonna ship you that giveaway. And we're gonna say what the giveaway is at the end of the video. Guys, to the topic at hand. Today, with me again, is Kraken by Sparta Nutrition. Now, Kraken has been around for some time, obviously, and some of you might have already tried it or heard about it. I've used Kraken originally about a year ago or 10 months ago when it started to come out to the market. We have a blog post on our channel. It's definitely one of our top 10 pre-workouts. Now, the reason I'm doing this review again, basically, but the first time we're doing it on video, is that couple of things. One, I really wanted to see how does Kraken feel now compared to the other heavy steam pre-workouts that are out there today. And definitely the last 6 months we've seen, or even 9 months, we've seen a bunch of new pre-workouts with heavy steam, so it's a very tough competition and a very tough compare. That's one. Second, the original flavored seriously sucked, like Sex on the Beach and Sour Gummy Bear, or definitely sucked. And what Sparta did, they reformulated these two and they introduced a couple of others. So what I have with me is the reformulated Sex on the Beach, and I'm gonna tell you about that experience also. I mean, do we have something new here? Now, before I go into the experience with the flavor, I actually do want to revisit how do I feel with Kraken. Now, this is my 4th day with Kraken now, and I've used several very high steam pre-workouts before, and I stopped for 2 days, and I used other heavy steam pre-workouts just to make sure that I get the same feeling, and then I used it again today. And this is my summary of the experience with Sparta Nutrition Kraken. Label-wise. So listen, here's what's unique about Kraken, and I think it is still unique, which is really interesting, almost a year after the product was originally launched. Now, you have a full transparent label, and I'm going to take you through it, and I'm going to tell you also what you should remember from this review. So as far as pumps, this is one of the most complete pump formula for a pre-workout. It is definitely super dosed. You have 4 grams of L-citrulline, you have 1 gram of agmatine, and you have 2 grams of glycerol. So that is a lot of pump ingredients, and I have to tell you, it shows. Like, my experience is fullness. It's not even just like, actually less vascularity to be honest, but fullness, like just fullness. Let's say you work chest, you just feel like your chest is gonna blow out of your shirt or something like that. So definitely delivers on the pump ingredients, and you know what, if you look at the ingredients, it should. Now you have 3.2 grams of beta-alanine, which is exactly what you should be looking for at beta-alanine. 3 to 3.2 grams of beta-alanine. You get that tingling, you get that endurance effect. It's a very proven ingredient. And then 1 gram of taurine, again a proven ingredient for recovery and does help a bit with muscle power. So you don't have betaine, you don't have you don't have creatine, so there's not really muscle power ingredients. You have more of the endurance with the beta-alanine, but it definitely works. You feel the tingling. It's the good type of tingling. You know, there's some pre-workouts that get you shitty tingling, like crazy. You feel like almost like a rush. This one is the good type of tingling. Okay. But seriously, we're here for the steam package. Now, as far as the steam and focus package, this is definitely one of the more interesting package that you will see, and it's very different still from others, like I mentioned before. So you have, listen to this, you have 200 milligrams of Araya genesis, you have 250 milligrams of DMHA, you have 500 milligrams of N-acetyl L-tyrosine, which is a focus ingredient, and you have 200 milligrams of caffeine. Yeah, just 200 milligrams of caffeine. Now, obviously, this is a very interesting package because if you look at the DMHA, this is definitely one of the highest doses of DMHA out there. DMHA and Araya genesis are both mood enhancers, focus inducers type ingredients. In some context, also causes that happy feeling, euphoria. and I'm going to talk about this experience. And L-tyrosine at 500 milligrams and acetyl L-tyrosine at 500 milligrams might sound a bit low if you compare it to L-tyrosine, but the N-acetyl one is way more effective in the body. So actually 500 milligrams is a good quantity for N-acetyl L-tyrosine. So anyway, so to summarize this package, you have shitloads of DMHA, you have a lot of Araya genesis, you have L-tyrosine, and then on top of that 200 milligrams of caffeine. So let me tell you about this experience. Even though you don't have a lot of caffeine here, so you would expect to see like 300, 350 milligrams a lot of this time with the other pre-workouts, heavy steam pre-workouts, this thing hits you hard. And I have to tell you, it hits you that hard that probably if you're not used to the exotic heavy steam pre-workouts, you're gonna get hit really hard. I would start with one scoop of this thing, which is half a serving, or a scoop and a half, and see how you feel, because it does hit you hard. It's probably just a combination of the stuff. Now, as far as the feeling you get, this is definitely an energy pre-workout. I have pre-workouts that I put in different categories. So you have the focus pre-workouts, you have euphoria pre-workouts, you have rage pre-workouts, you have energy pre-workouts, you have long-lasting pre-workouts. Kraken falls into the heavy-hitting, long-lasting energy pre-workout. It is, I felt less the euphoric effect, I have to say, which is, you sometimes expect with this type of ingredients like Araya genesis and DMHA, and definitely so much of it, but I didn't get euphoric. I definitely got tons of energy. I got the focus, and it lasted for a good couple of hours in the gym under heavy stress of a workout. Now, what's not in it is even more interesting than what's in it, because this thing, different from a lot of the other heavy steam pre-workouts it's competing with, does not have alpha yohimbine. So there's no yohimbine in this thing. Now, some of you, maybe a lot of you, are sensitive to alpha yo. If you tried alpha yohimbine and you got like this cold chills, or just felt very bad in your stomach, or just the general feeling that you want to die, then this doesn't have it. Maybe, by the way, that's part of the effect that it has on the other sides, or the lack of, but it doesn't have alpha yo. So to summarize this thing, as far as the feeling, this is still a top 10. And I can say this after almost a week with this thing, this is still a top 10 from an energy kick. Like if you want a pre-workout that would totally kick you in the butt and would actually use less caffeine, then Kraken should be one of your go-to pre-workouts. Now let's talk about the flavors here. So like I said, I tried Sex on the Beach and Sour Gummy Bear a year ago, or almost a year ago, and they both were really bad. Sour Gummy Bear was like a gag effect bad. Sex on the Beach was okay, but wasn't good. The reformulated Sex on the Beach is better, but it's still not very good. There's still an aftertaste. It still tastes artificial. Now, there's a lot of ingredients here. The 2 grams of glycerol, the DMHA, there's 4 grams of I mean, there's just a lot of stuff. You can definitely do a better job with flavor. This is okay. But, if you're taking a pre-workout like Kraken for the effect of it, for the kick in the butt, then this doesn't matter, as long as you can actually chug it in and not throw up. And this is not a throw up factor. It's just not that good. So to summarize, yeah, I like Kraken. I still like Kraken. And I think you should still look at it. Definitely, if you're looking for a smaller dose of caffeine and no alpha yohimbine, this is definitely should be one of your go-to pre-workouts. As far as pricing, when this originally launched, it was more on the higher side, 20 servings for $39.99. Since then, obviously, we saw it go down. Really, now you can get the older version of these flavors like Sex on the Beach and Sour Gummy Bear sometimes for as low as $20 for the 20 serving, which is obviously very attractive compared to the original price. But on average, the 20 serve, you should be able, definitely if you compare prices on Fitness Deal News and look for deals on Fitness Deal News, then it's regular for us to hunt it at below $30, shipped sometimes. And when we get it on a BOGO, you can get it for as low as $19 when you buy 2, or even lower, depending, Black Friday type deals. Anyway, obviously you should be signed up to our Deal Alerts newsletter and compare prices on fitnessdealnews.com. Okay guys, so now to the giveaway. Okay guys, today's giveaway is the EAA Max by Primeval Nutrition. What a great intro workout, and you guys left a lot of comments on that video. So as you can see, we have TubeBuddy here. Pick a winner. Let's go. JD Iron Life, man, loyal subscriber, been on the channel forever, commenting forever. Congratulations, man. You get the EAA Max by Primeval Labs. So just DM me on Facebook, on our page on Facebook, or just send me an email on admin@fitnessdinos.com, and we'll get this bad boy right to you. Listen, people, if this video was helpful, give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment below. Tell us what you think about this review, or just if you tried Kraken, what was your experience with it. Help the people. Help the FDN army. And obviously subscribe to the channel, because this is what we do here. We help you make smart decisions about the supplements you buy.